Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to F1 Manager 2022 or F1 Manager 22. Anyway, welcome to F1 Manager. So this game is a game that came out originally, F1 Manager, in the year 2000, and I never played it. I actually didn't even know that existed until recently. But the game is out. It came out today in early access if you've pre-ordered the game. And if you didn't pre-order the game, you can still pre-order it now. The official release date is the 30th of this month. So if you buy it before then, you get it. I think it's a 10% discount on it. And you can play it early access for 5 days before it comes out. And that's what we're doing here today, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm pretty excited. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. I'm a big F1 fan. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm a big F1 fan. And I honestly don't know exactly what this is going to entail, but I'm excited either way. This is the first video that I'm going to be doing of this. I don't know if there's any interest in it, but we'll find out. And I don't know, hopefully the audio and everything's okay, because I don't know how loud it's going to be and all of that stuff. So obviously after this first video, I'll do some adjustments if needed. First things first though, here we are inside the game. Let me put my headset on so I can actually hear. Oh, there's no sound right now. Is that because I don't have my headset on? Okay, there's a little sound. We can hear this. Some cars in the background. So first things first, as always, this is my first impressions video, but we got to go through the settings really quick. Pause for team radio diamond. Yeah, we definitely have to have that. That's the best part of watching F1 is to listen to the radios. Slow to one-time speed gain for high priority notifications. Yeah, that's good. Don't show... No, screw that. Okay, audio. Music. So... F1 music is going to be copyrighted. So I don't know whether or not to have this on or not. Engine volume and all this. Oh, here we go. Replace licensed music. Perfect. I was going to say, because when I launched up the game, I was like, there's just no way that I'm going to be able to to not get a copyright claim on this. But anyway, display. Do we want VSync on? Or do we want VSync off? We'll keep it off right now because that's its default settings. Let me know in the comments if that's something I need on or not. Everything's on Ultra. Is there anything higher than Ultra? No, we'll keep it all on Ultra. We are using a 3080 Ti, so we should be good. Controls. Wait, what? I didn't do anything. Lock cursor when windowed. Lock cursor, whatever. I should probably do full screen, right? Accessibility, text. Okay, this sort of stuff, I think we're good. But I think display, we should probably do... Is it full screen? Okay, yeah, that's better. This way, when I'm clicking on things, I don't accidentally open up a different window. Okay, perfect. I think that's it. I think that's it. Is that loud, though, the music? I don't know. I don't know how loud that's gonna be. It seems like it's pretty loud. It does seem like it's pretty loud. Let me test it real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I feel like it's okay. I feel like if anything, I was shouting. I feel like if anything, I was shouting. So I'm gonna try not to shout. How about that? I feel like that's a little bit better. I was shouting a little bit. Listen, I'm gonna get excited. I'm gonna shout anyway. Just throwing that out there. But I definitely don't need to shout as much as I was. Okay. So this is, like I say, this is a first impression video. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. And I don't know how long it's going to be. Oh.
A sport that spans hearts, minds, and nations. Where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits.
Am I going to get a copyright strike for this?
Continues today.
Who cares? We're just going to watch it.
The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish. And 2022
a lot of controversy.
Is set to be even better.
So far, so good.
Regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes.
Poor Mercedes.
New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be for my first impressions because I don't know
Mercedes returned to F1 in 2010.
Hey, Lewis
and since
George.
2014, they've won the Constructors'
These
Championship
graphics are incredible.
back-to-back every year. In 2021, they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second.
Yeah, that was rough.
Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond.
Okay, so I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know if we literally go through a full race of like 70 laps or something. If that's the case, it's going to be a very long video. I don't know anything about this game, so this is complete first impressions, right? So on the bottom, I assume we get to choose our team here. And if I click any of them, it's going to have a little speech,
The
right?
Red Bull team burst onto the F1 scene.
Okay, let's just stop audio for a second. So we get to choose our team. Which team are we going to choose for our very first run-through of this game? Now, obviously, here's the thing. Mercedes, right? They're both Brits. You know, I'm from the UK. I should always be rooting for the two Brits here. We also have Norris in McLaren. But I don't know. Technically, it's not the best team this year. Obviously, they've been the best team for a long time. But last year, they got screwed out of the championship 100%. But, you know, it is what it is. It happened. And, you know, some people are mad about it. Some people say it's fair. They were screwed out of it, right? So basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want to choose the best team. But I don't think... I think you could literally choose Williams... and you could make it the best team. I don't think it's going to be biased to any team. I think since it's F1 Manager, it's all going to be on me choosing the right stuff and the right team and the right everything, right? So, I don't know which team to choose. As a kid, my favorite team was always Ferrari.
Ferrari have entered Formula One every...
Loved Ferrari. Been like my favorite. These graphics are great, man. You got Leclerc and Sainz racing for Ferrari. Williams, I mean, they're not great. My dad still roots for them, bless him. Maybe they'll make a comeback. They used to be a great team. Alfa Romeo's beautiful, the car. Look how beautiful
Alfa
this thing
Romeo.
is. Actually, no, it's not. Is that the current car? I feel like it's a lot better looking than this. I feel like that's not the current car.
McLaren are a cornerstone
That's
of
definitely the current car. I feel like the colours are a little off. This blue is a lot more blue in real life. And this red is a lot deeper. I don't know why that's the thing I'm getting into here. Aston's got a beautiful
was Aston
car as
Martin's
well.
first full seat.
So who do we go for? This is an interesting one. Because I don't want to be like, oh, look at us using the best. Obviously, Red Bull's the best right now. But I don't know. Haas is always
Haas
like...
joined F1 back in 2016.
I love Haas. I love Gunther. But am I looking too much into the reality instead of just the game where it's going to be me that's, you know, taking the W's here?
Williams is a...
So I think... Why is this such a tough decision for me?
AlphaTauri have been a name in...
Yeah, I don't like the colours they have here. Okay, let's just not be too picky and go with... You know what? I'm going to go with McLaren. I love Daniel
McLaren,
Ricciardo.
the cornerstone of F1.
He's great. Unfortunately, he's leaving F1 after this season. McLaren is dropping him. They say it's a mutual thing, but we know that they're trying to pick up that other guy. So, and then Norris, you know, he's a Brit. So we have a good team. And I love McLaren. I love the orange or the papaya. So we're going to go with McLaren for our very first one. Team name, McLaren, team rating. So, see, the rating does change, though. Obviously, it's, you know, it is... Do we want a high-rated team? Mercedes is the best. Season objective, it says first, third, first. So it's pretty accurate right now. You know what? We're still going to go with McLaren, I feel like. Or do we go for... Like, do we go for Red Bull and try and come first? I don't know if we can come first. If our objective is to come 5th, are we going to be able to come first? I don't know. We're going to stick with McLaren. Constructors Champion. I think all of them want Constructors Champion, right? Podium, of course. Points. These guys just want to be in points, man. You got to feel bad. Okay, we're going for this one anyway. Starting balance, medium. So I feel like if you choose these, your starting balance is high, which means, so it's basically easy, medium. Oh, AlphaTauri's high too, it's because it's Red Bull. Or Alpine. Oh wait, no, AlphaTauri's medium. That's Red Bull. Okay, Alpine's high, starting balance high, low, low, and low. So Aston is high. We'll go with medium. We're gonna stick with these guys, okay? Team performance. This team's current rankings compared to the rest of the grid. Cars, 8 out of 10. Drivers, 5 out of 10. Staff is 6 out of 10. Headquarters is 4. Yeah, the headquarters is pretty sick in real life. Employees, yeah, we have Ricardo, Norris, and Van Doorn. Oh, he's the reserve driver. I was going to say, I'm not as familiar with him. Staff, so we have Watkins, Michael Kuma, Hayes, and Pryor, okay. And then biography tells us all about it. Headquarters. I'm pretty sure all of the headquarters are in the UK, except for... It used to be Renault. Where's Ferrari's? Headquarters, Italy. Yeah, UK, Italy, UK, Switzerland. And USA. Okay, it's Haas. Okay. Sorry, I'm rambling too much just on this beginning part. We're gonna go with these guys. Okay, profile. Team principal. That's me. What's my name gonna be? The team principal. I mean, we're just gonna use my in-game name, right? Just my YouTube name. Or do we go with KJH? Do that. Guidance options. First time, guidance, enabled, disabled. We'll have it enabled because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so continue. Start your game. Yeah. I'm excited to play this off stream too, just to like dive into it a little bit. And then tomorrow's...
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Mensa, one of the team's senior engineers.
What's going on, Audrey?
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
It's great to have you on board.
I appreciate it. I'm going to do the best as your team engineer that I can. Well, you're the team engineer. I'm going to do the best I can, okay? Okay, so this video will do this, and then I'll play it off stream and see if I can learn any more. Then the next video will be a lot more detailed. But anyway,
we have
team
a
principal
strong
is what I was trying
driver
to
lineup
say.
here at McLaren and a great team behind the scenes. And we're all feeling optimistic for this upcoming season. Let's not waste any time getting you settled in.
Okay.
As our new team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands.
So a little background on me, if you don't know. A lot of you guys do, but I love strategy games. Whenever I play any sort of game, I always try and, you know, be strategic with it. I love making money, I love winning, I love all of that stuff. So I'm hoping this is going to be fun.
You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now.
Okay, please do.
First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team.
Okay.
If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you.
Okay. Are we going to... Let's put our bets on now in the comment section, please. Am I going to succeed in my very first attempt at this, or are we going to fail miserably? There's no in between.
The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high, so be sure to familiarize yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well.
Of course, of course. Always look into the future.
Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend.
You guys
We need
can't
to
see
start
that.
Preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season.
So the Bahrain International Circuit is what it says here, and then underneath it, which you can't see because my fat head's in the way, it just says time until race 11 days, round 1 of 22. So it's 1 of 22 races, and then race weekend preparation. That's all it says. And then where it says circuits down next to me here, next to that says race, then cars, then drivers, then staff, then facilities, which you can see there. I'll probably move the camera around a little bit just to, you know, so you guys can see. But right now, I don't know where I'm going to have it.
As it's your first day, though, there's nothing urgent for you to address. Feel free to explore more, or you can select continue and sign off for the day. Once you do, time will pass. But don't worry about missing anything. You'll automatically sign back in if an important event comes up.
Interesting, okay. Alright, so let's have a look at our little dashboard here. So we have the board. If I click on the board...
Don't forget to check in with the board often.
Okay.
You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here.
Okay. So this is the board, and you can see it's all down here too. So board confidence, budget, team rating, profile, rules and regulations. So board confidence. It's medium. What if can I click on these? No. Race performance, so they're satisfied. Everything's satisfied so far. We'll see if this changes. Progress, we haven't done anything yet. Okay. Good to know. Board budget. Season budget 60 million. Initial payment 7.2. Monthly payment 4.8. Okay, I can't click on those. Team rating. Constructors. Drivers results. And heritage. Okay, so this just shows the previous years. Okay. Profile. Seasons as team principal. I haven't done any yet. Okay, so all of this stuff. Okay. I'm just... Rules and regulations. Chassis. Okay, so this is like... Gets really detailed into this sort of stuff. So you can see there's research. So we're going to have to do research and stuff and decide what to put our money into. Whether it's, I'm assuming, like the drivers, is it going to be the chassis, is it going to be the side pods, yada, yada, yada. Cost cap, 140, yeah, about just under 142 million or just over 141. Season prize share. So if we come in what they're expecting, which is 5th, we'll get 50 million versus the 77 million. So, you know, there's not a huge difference between even last and first. I mean, it is. I mean, 35, it's double, but it's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money. Sporting, pole position bonus points. So we haven't got any of this stuff yet. So, okay, let's leave the board. Okay. So now it's switched to down here. What if I hit home? Okay, that'll bring us back to here. So car 1 and car 2, 8th and 6th. It shows the player ratings here too. Team, drive position car 1, age 32, nationality Australian. Compare drivers. Okay. I think I'm getting a little... Contract length 1 year. Yeah, he's going, unfortunately, this year. We're not dealing with you anymore, Ricardo. Sorry, I love you. You're the happiest, nicest guy in F1. But you just haven't been performing. Norris has been outperforming you this year. But he got a huge contract. The salary is less, but this guy's going to be good. I mean, look at the salaries of this. I'm pretty sure, like, Max Verstappen and Hamilton, obviously they're the best, Verstappen and Hamilton, but their contracts are like 60 million. It's insane. And they get, look at this, million bonuses. Okay, I mean, that's crazy. Okay, let's go back here, back again.
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers to make sure
we can get Hamilton.
Pairing we can.
Listen, people say Hamilton's lost it. He's getting too old now. No, he is not. His car's just slow. Look what he's been doing recently in his car. He's smashing it. So if you go to scout drivers, let's see, Albon. It shows the overall rating, championship F1, not scouted, and you also have you have F1, F2, and F3 as well. I'm not as familiar, so I'm definitely going to have to go over the ratings of these drivers in order to scout them. Some of them are really young, though, which is good. Faster reaction speeds. So let's have a look at overall rating. Is there any F1 drivers that are this low? No, obviously. Okay, so Hamilton, like I said, 37! My God! Hey, I'm pretty sure he's 38 now, too. So he is getting there. He is getting there. But he looks great for 37, and he drives amazing. So... And okay, so anyway, Leclerc is before. I'm so surprised. Where the hell So look, Ferrari's up here. Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Bottas, Russell, Norris, Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, Ricciardo, Vettel, Max. Wait, where? Mick Schumacher, he's for Haas. Am I going crazy here? Arthur Leclerc, is that relative, I'm assuming? Where's Verstappen? Oh, he's right at the top. I must have literally just dropped it down. Okay, he's up there. Woo! I was worried there for a second. Okay, so if you say you want to... What's this? Bookmark. What if you say you click it and you want to scout them, right? So, he's obviously number 1 in the world right now. Scouting level not scouted. Patience for negotiation. High. Negotiation attitude. Open to negotiate. 10 days, 30 days. Proposed contract. Create and propose a contract to this candidate. An unsuccessful negotiation will lower the candidate's patience. Oh, so you got to go in high, otherwise they're going to be like, nah, mate. Scouts available too. Scouting level not scouted. Proposed contract. I'm not going to do it, but let's just see what that's all about. So we'll put him in car 1. 1 season would be good. Salary. This guy, you know it's going to have to be like in the tens of millions. Buyout fee, cost to break contract, 9 million, hiring, replacing Ricardo, offer contract. No, so we're not going to do that yet. I just wanted to see what it's all about, okay? Sorry, I know I'm getting into a lot of details that you're probably not interested in right now, but I just need to see what this stuff's all about, right? Okay, so we've seen the drivers. Teams, we can see Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari. We all know these if you're into F1. So Bahrain.
This is where you carry out your final preparations for the next race. We'll come back here later.
Okay, so circuit info, circuit map, sections by speed, car attributes. Okay, this is going to be very detailed. I mean, we're going to have to obviously change tires and choose hard, compound, medium compound, you know, soft tires. Okay. Interesting. So what else do we have? Upcoming events, sponsorship obligation. Yeah, this is the thing that a lot of people don't realize about. I mean, there's only 20 F1 drivers in the world. They get paid a lot of money. But they also have all of this stuff they have to do as well as part of the job, right? Which I'm sure is fun, but, you know, these guys just want to race. And also, they're putting their lives on the line. Like, I heard recently they said they wanted to cap the salary for F1 to, like, 60 million. Which you may be thinking, they only do 22 races or whatever a year. You know, they race 1 day a week. 60 million is a lot of money. Yeah, but you gotta... First of all, you gotta account for all of these, right? All the obligations they have to do. But also, they're putting their lives on the line. If you've watched F1, it's very, like... You could spin out and... It's terrible. So they're putting their lives on the line. So for the people to be like, no, we're not gonna... You know, they're the ones putting... The drivers are the ones putting their lives on the line, right? And if someone that plays football can get paid hundreds of millions, like, why can't these guys? You know what I mean? So I think putting a cap on it is ridiculous. Anyway, so today it tells us what we've got going on, and then obviously we have the preparations, and then we have the race down here in 2 weeks. So if I click on sponsorship obligation, merchandising, hospitality, so, okay, main fund. So it doesn't look like I can do anything with this. I thought maybe...
Here you can delve deeper into team finances and see our balance, as well as understanding information on income and rewards, and the enforced spending caps we have to abide by.
Okay. So season balance. What are they? Why are they worried about down here, man? It's dropping down. We need to get this up, up, up. Or is it? Is that just my eyes? Is it all flat? I think it's all flat. Breakdowns. Yeesh. I'll go into all this off camera. That way I can explain it more in the next video instead of just trying to learn it with everyone. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, inbox. I got a message from Audrey. Welcome to the team, KJ. This is your new inbox. It's good to get into the habit of checking your inbox regularly, as you'll often receive important emails from different sources. Great having you on board. I'm happy to be here. Calendar.
This is your calendar for the month. Pay attention to the events that have been marked.
Excuse me.
The race weekends have already been added for you. More events will get added as the season progresses.
Okay. So obviously Sundays is race weekend. What do we have down here on this day? Sponsorship obligation. Okay. Okay, so right now we're here. We have the race, all of this stuff. Okay, good, good, good. Circuits. My favorite is Silverstone. Maybe I'm biased, but it's the home of the Grand Prix. You know what I'm talking about? Monaco, man. They're going to have to change this. I know it's like such a staple because it's Monaco and the yachts and the money and it's beautiful and it's a street race. But you can't overtake. It's so narrow. There's nowhere to overtake. So people don't. If you're in pole position, you're most likely going to win. Azerbaijan. Here we go. Silverstone. I just love it. Okay. Alright. Do they have the new ones? They have the Austin. This year we don't have... Oh, they have Miami. We had that. They don't have the Vegas one yet. Okay, race. Circuit info. I think we've seen this already. Cars.
One of my favorite places. This is where the car builds happen.
Okay.
And where we develop and store our car parts. Throughout the season, you'll want to make sure the team are working on upgrading components and that both cars are being kept in good repair. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams.
Okay. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams. Can you do that in real life? Okay, so let's see. What? Go back, go back. Hold on. Car 1, car 2, car analysis, car parts development, warehouse. So let's just go through this real quick. So the chassis, front wing, all of this. So let's say the powertrain. So let's say chassis. Can't click any of these. Details. Okay, this is so in-depth, man. Okay, so it gives a lot of details that I'm going to have to learn. Car parts development.
To start a project now, you'll need to commit money and engineering time. You'll be able to improve our car builds beyond their current performance.
Yeah. Get that. Get that. Okay. 10 available engineers. Cost cap balance. 112 million. Projects. Design and research, manufacture. Current projects, none. So we don't have any projects going on here. New project.
There are 3 different types of projects the engineering team can work on. We can design a new car part for use this season, manufacture copies of existing designs, or undertake research and develop our expertise for next season. Are you sure you want to start a new project now?
I'm not, no, but I have no option but to hit continue. But the way that she said it means I don't want to. Are you sure you want to start one now? That's how I heard it in my head, so no, I do not want to. But okay, so we're not going to do that yet. I'm sure we'll get walked through all of that stuff. Okay, drivers we've seen, staff.
It's not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. Manage your staff from here, from department heads to your pit crew, and keep up to date on their performance.
Okay. Okay. Technical chief, head of aerodynamics, race engineer, scouts team, pit crew. Can you train your pit crew? Okay, it's balanced. We're not going to get into that right now, that's for sure. So I can click on him, tells me what all of his stuff. Okay, this is going to be very detailed. Okay, facilities.
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car part development centers. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance.
Okay, gotcha. Building. Team facilities impact every area of your team, from the quality of your car to the rate of your drivers improve. Building new facilities takes time and money, and all facilities have monthly upkeep costs you need to budget for. Upgrading to improve their effectiveness, also increase their upkeep costs. Expensive and take a long time. Okay, refurbishing. Okay, got it.
Over time, facilities will degrade and become less effective, so keep an eye on their condition.
It's interesting.
When this happens, we'll need to look at refurbishing or even upgrading that facility to get back to maximum.
It's interesting how much details they're going into in this. I mean, I didn't expect anything less, I guess, but it's a lot more detailed than I thought it was going to be. I mean, refurbishing buildings. Car development facility, condition, 100%, monthly upkeep, 500,000. The hell are these guys doing? This is a front! Design center. Okay, all of this I'm going to learn, so I'm not going to go through it now. I'd rather do a video after this where I can actually explain things to people instead of just being like, right? This is just my first impressions video where we have to go through everything and then start our first season here. We've seen the board, finances, season, we've seen that, standings. Okay, we're 4th. Okay, I think that's everything. Settings is just going to be all of this stuff. Okay. We've gone through everything, I believe. Okay, let's continue.
It's no longer your first day. We'll have you on top of things in no time. You'll continue moving through days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list.
Yeah, I see it.
It's good to get in the habit of regularly checking that list.
Okay, yeah, don't want to miss anything. That would be embarrassing.
Let's take a look at what needs doing today. You have an alert in the top corner. There's an important email
Wait around the corner!
Response, so you should check your inbox when you're ready.
Alright, let's check my inbox. I'm ready. Oh, we got tons! Audrey, I was just talking to you. Let's see. Let's go. Morning, KJ. Allow me to introduce you to our talented car development team. They will lend their expertise to new car part design. Okay. I just realized that you joined the team a little too late to negotiate our sponsorship obligations for the season. Sponsorship is a big source of income for all F1 teams, but that funding is a two-way relationship. When negotiating sponsorship deals at the start of the season, we need to offer certain obligations on our side, like creating merchandise that feature our sponsorships or hosting sponsor events in our factory throughout the season. They can be a little inconvenient for the team, but they secure the funding that keeps us competitive. You can check the calendar to see when the obligations will happen. I'll put a link below to the sponsorship obligations that we're committed to for the season. You'll be able to negotiate them for yourself next season. Yours sincerely, Audrey. Okay.
Looks like you've received a budget approval request.
Okay.
Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever we get from last season's prize money and any extra sponsorship revenue we earn.
All right. So, kickoff party. Good morning, KJ. We've had an idea for a season kickoff party to bring everyone together to celebrate the team. We'll need a budget approval if we want to go ahead with it. What do you think, Maria? So it's going to cost us 10k, improve driver morale, improve staff morale, right? You have to have a party to start off the season. I'm not going to be throwing my money around. I like to save money, but I feel like this is important. So yes, I approve.
I reckon that's a good decision.
I reckon too.
It should keep the team in high spirits anyway.
Yeah, agreed.
Now that's dealt with, we can focus on our first Grand Prix of the season. The race weekend is still a few days away, so move forward when you're ready.
I'm ready. Let me just go to the calendar because I feel like, okay, we got 2 days of sponsorship, memorabilia. I don't think I can, press anything here, so this is just really them telling me that I have things going on. Let's go back to home. Let's continue.
There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit.
You got it. Inbox. What's going on, Mike Mitchell? Morning, KJ with Bahrain testing behind us. We now know where our car stands versus the other teams. I've attached a report below detailing our car's performance. We should use this information to guide our car part design strategy throughout the season and minimize any performance weaknesses. So, okay. Car 1 performance. I don't know. Okay. We should use this information to guide our car parts design strategy. Okay, so go to car parts development. Unavailable until next season's. Okay, so if I say design.
Okay, you want to get started with a design project?
I don't, but
these are car parts we can design and manufacture in-house. Each car part impacts different areas of a car's performance, but certain car parts will have a greater impact than others.
This reminds me of Gran Turismo when I was like 5 years old trying to play that game. I was so lost. I couldn't play Gran Turismo. There was too much.
You can also view our car performance by rank on grid. This is a useful comparison tool and lets you see how our performance compares to that of all the other cars on the grid.
Okay.
Take a look over the different car parts.
All right.
The highlights indicate which performance areas they impact the most. Pick one that impacts the ratings you want to improve. The team's expertise in making new car parts improves with experience, so each new design is likely to be better than an older one. Just make sure to check the new design against the one currently installed. Testing is also an important step in designing a new car part.
This is a lot of info.
Our testing time is limited throughout the season, and it's up to you to decide how much to commit to each design project. If you assign some testing time to this design now, you can see what effect it will have on the car part. Once you've taken a look, let's continue.
Am I the only one that's just like, what on earth am I even looking at here? Okay. So, the chassis. I feel like I shouldn't. Oh, it's saying click here.
You can direct the engineering team to focus on specific areas of performance. F1 car parts are complex, and sometimes you'll have to sacrifice performance in one area to achieve gains in another. Over the season, we'll understand more about our car's performance, which will help you to guide the team's design.
Yeah, I feel like I should wait till
you
we're in the
try
season.
altering the focus now if you like, or else stick with a balanced approach. When you're ready, continue with the process.
Yeah, I don't think I should continue because, I mean, all we're doing here is increasing the speed by 0.1%. So I'm not, I feel like I don't know enough about it yet to want to continue, you know what I mean? Let's not get into that. I don't think I need to.
Okay, you have all the information you should need. Let's head to race preparation to see if there's any.
Right, hold on. I didn't read this yet. Calm yourself, Audrey. It's almost here, so I wanted to make sure the team is prepared before we leave. As always, please make sure you've completed below before heading to the race weekend. Check the circuit info to help plan your strategy. Check your sponsorship performance targets and potentially guarantee them results for higher reward. Check that our car builds are using our best car part designs. You see, you're getting me a little confused. Clear skies. Race prep.
This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend.
This is a little delayed.
Setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team.
I can't get rid of this. Okay, we found our first bug in the game. So, I can't continue. And I can't click anything. The continue won't work. And we're stuck. It says like this arrow, click down here. You can't click anything until you get rid of this. And this won't leave. And I can't go, there's literally nothing I can do. Hold on, let me see if I... We're stuck. We're literally stuck. So, I wonder if I just leave the game and come back to it, if it'll... It should work, right? I just cancel out and come back. We should be back where we are. I hope there's an autosave, even though I've done absolutely nothing. But yeah, this is bugged. Okay. It says unsaved data may be lost, but I haven't done anything, and I can't get out of where I'm in, so... Okay, we're back. Hopefully it doesn't freeze.
For the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here.
Okay, now this is where it wouldn't let me continue.
One thing you'll always need to do.
Oh, it's the next one that wouldn't let me continue.
Is setting our performance targets. These help us generate more potential rewards for the team.
Okay. It's gone. Okay. Circuit info. Do I have to, like... No, I don't do anything here. Performance targets.
Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these, we'll gain extra revenue.
Okay. Each race weekend, the team sponsors set targets to earn money. Sponsors will always offer incentives which give the team a larger financial reward if we achieve them. You can also add guarantees. Guarantees reduce the base payment for the weekend, but the bonus for achieving the guarantee will outweigh the reduction. Adding guarantees is a risk, but can deliver huge rewards if you achieve them. Performance targets will apply to either the qualifying season, the race itself, or a hot streak of finishes. Hot streak targets extend over multiple races, and you need to maintain a streak for the specified number of races.
Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them.
I like those!
You can also decide to add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk, as we face a potential financial loss if we don't meet them. But if we do, we'll gain a much larger reward.
So we can add targets here and offer our sponsors guarantees. Okay.
If you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's potential rewards, now is your chance.
I feel like we've got to, right, for our first time. So with these guarantees... See, this is confusing. I'll learn this as we go, but... So... Potential reward, 147, 2.8 million, 2.4 million. Okay. So, guarantee slot. So, this one which we have is reach at least round 2 of qualifying with both drivers. Incentives are performance targets set by sponsors before. Okay. So, if I click that... Potential loss is 29,000. So why would I... Is this additional? So this is what this is the top one we have. And we can get additional if we do this. I think we're going to qualify. Why would we not qualify? We'll get a qualifying at...
I see you like a challenge.
I do!
It might be tough, but the potential reward is a definite pro. Let's just be careful during the race. We don't want to let our sponsors down.
Okay.
Okay, we're done here. Let's head back.
Okay. Can I do another guarantee slot? I mean, if we're going to get qualifying, we're going to reach Q3, right? I'm confident. Okay. Potential reward 386, potential loss 60. I'm okay with those odds. Okay. The race. Let's see what we got here. Finish position. Finish the race in at least 10th. I'm okay. For both drivers. Listen. There's no loss here, so I'll take it, but I'm not sure if that's going to be something we can do. Fastest lap. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. It's just not. We're not going to get fastest lap. Let's see. Hot streaks, finish, position streak. Finish 5 races in a row with both drivers reaching at least 12. Okay, that's good. And then this one. Qualify 12th or higher for 4 races in a row with at least 1 driver. I think we can do that. 4 races in a row with 1 driver. 12th? I'm kind of thinking we can do that. That's a big loss, but it's a big reward. I'm going to go for it. I believe in 12th? But that's 4 races in a row. No, we're not gonna risk that one. We've done a lot already, okay? I feel like we're good on what we have here.
You've done everything needed. and the team can't wait to get started. It's time for the first race of the season. You can take some more time to look around if you like. When you're ready, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, let me just look at the car builds. No, we're not. Let's not. Let's just go to race weekend. We're ready! I want to see how everything performs first before I start spending money on car parts. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing.
I'm ready.
The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. The competition is on.
It's on, baby.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice 1 as usual.
Alright. So, for anyone that doesn't know anything about F1, I'm assuming if you're watching this you do, but if you don't, we have practice. You get 60-minute practice. During the practice, teams test new car parks. I know this word, but for some reason my brain is like, nope. Not gonna happen. Okay, qualifying. Qualifying follows a knockout format over 3 time rounds. Drivers compete to set the fastest lap times and progress to the next round and secure. So we've said we're gonna do all of these. We're gonna qualify. So we'll see what happens. And then the race weekend on the Sunday. Pit stop strategy and all that. Yeah, we'll get into all that. Okay. So here we are. 57 laps. So it's a longer track, less laps. Friday, which is right now, we have practice 1, practice 2, practice 3, then we have qualifying, and then race. Sponsors, we've already gone through this, but it seems that we can change some things here, but we're going to keep what we have so far. Reports, we have no data yet because we haven't done anything. No data. Okay, so we don't need any of this. Okay, let's continue.
Over here is our race preparation area.
Okay.
This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session.
Okay.
Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session.
Okay. So they're ready. Driver options. Okay, prepare this driver's car and strategy before sending them out on the track. So current, we have soft tires. Okay. All fitted, no issue. Untested. Yeah, I think this is stuff we're going to have to, you know, worry about next time. We're going to learn a lot from our first one. But it looks like we can change this sort of stuff. But I think for now we'll let it go. We'll let it go. Okay.
During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself or whether to hand over control to your team.
Okay.
As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. We'll let them do it then. Manage practice 1. So it won't even let me click on. Simulate the session. Simulate all remaining practice sessions. I can click this. Are you sure you want to simulate all remaining practice sessions? Cancel. Okay, so do we just go back? Go to practice. What did she say? I have no other options than to do this. So I guess next time we'll do it ourselves.
With FP3 all finished, it's time to move on to qualifying. Teams will be taking the data they've gathered from free practice into qualifying today, as they try to give themselves the best chance possible going into tomorrow's race. But focus right now needs to be on the task at hand, setting the best lap time possible and working their way up.
This is where we've gambled our money, is in the qualifying.
This is Formula
We've said
1.
that we're going to qualify. I mean, I think we'll qualify. I'm pretty confident. So here's the practice results. Damn! Okay, so we didn't do great. We got 13, 14. We're behind Haas. Don't tell me there's a Williams up here. No. Okay, we're not doing great. We're not doing great. But, you know, we could have started off as Ferrari or Red Bull or Mercedes, but we didn't. We chose McLaren, and we're not doing great. So I'm a little worried that we're going to lose that 59 grand.
To help maximise our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice. Track acclimatization.
Acclimatization! That's the word. That's the one I was...
Confidence.
Okay.
If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend.
You gotta manage it yourself. You gotta manage it yourself. But how do I manage it myself? Okay. So the 100%, car parts knowledge, setup confidence, performance bonus. If I click these, nothing happens. So I can't do anything. So let's just continue.
Right. Time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm more worried about the money that I put on the line.
Qualifying takes place over 3 knockout rounds, and only the fastest drivers will advance.
Come on, Norris, Ricardo. Okay, we got no rain. So this is the practice. Sponsors, yeah, we're still not doing anything there. You know, I could probably change this since we did so bad in our test run, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. Let's just continue. Oh, hold on. So I could do this myself. No, we're keeping Ricardo on. Best practice lap, so he's a teeny bit slower than the good old Norris. 15th compound, so we're going in on soft. I'm happy with that. All parts fitted. Car setup. 71%. Adjust the car's setup to give your driver maximum confidence. Testing the setup on track will narrow the optimal range to guide your changes. So it says traction's bad. Our traction's bad, but everything else seems to be okay. So front wing angle, rear wing angle, anti-roll. So let's say, for example, if I changed this. What does that do? So this will increase the traction, but it'll lower. You see what I'm looking at right in front right here, right? So if I increase this, it'll increase the braking stability and the cornering, but it's going to lower oversteer and the straights. But I think we could probably... Do we just keep it where it is? What about anti-roll? Yeah, no. Let's keep it where it was. Tires. Yeah, no. Let's keep that where it was. So I think where we're trying to improve here is the traction. And I think the best... Wait, where? Hold on. Let's revert. Yeah. Okay. I think... So it's the anti-roll. This is going to do the best to increase it, but it's also going to... Oh no, it's the rear wing. So we can increase traction a little bit. And cornering and braking. But we're going to lower oversteer. And the let's just keep it as is for now. Okay. For qualifying, the default run is 1 out lap to exit the pits and heat up the tires. 1 flying lap to get the best lap time possible, and 1 in lap to cool the brakes and tires before pitting again. Extra cooldown laps between flying laps give the driver time to recharge the ERS and get an optimal start for the following lap. Additional fuel will slow the car down, but also provide the freedom to run more laps if required. We don't want to slow the car down. Let's just keep it as is. Okay, so we're gonna, for both of them, we're gonna keep as is. We could have one of them try with more fuel so they can do more laps, but we're just gonna keep it as is for now. Okay, let's start the qualifying.
Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like. Let's get you hands-on for this round though, just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off.
Okay. Okay, so now it's letting me... It's basically forcing me to do it, but it's letting me to do a little bit more this time. Are you sure you want to manage? Yes.
Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out.
We're not going to be the slowest.
Keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure.
Okay.
Right then. Let's get a car out on the track for its first run and see how it goes.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. We can send them out. We can reconfigure so we can switch the tires, change fuel, car parts, all of that stuff. So I guess let's just do what they're telling us to do and just send the car out. Here we bloody go. Tire warmers, they're going to be gone next year. They're getting rid of them. Is it next year or 2026? DRS enabled. Come on, Ricardo. So I can send him out too. Let's just do one at a time though, I think. Alright, so what's this? So this is the speed. And this is different camera angles. Ah! This is cool. Oh, he's just warming up his tires. I'm like, what are you doing? Did you have a pint of liquor before you went out? What's this all about? He's just warming up his tires. Okay, so we can speed this up if we wanted to. But
each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras, so you
yeah,
can see that.
I've already one step ahead of you.
You can also use the map view if you like. It gives you a good overview of the whole track.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session, so make sure to keep an eye on both of them.
Okay, but I haven't sent the other one out yet. So I can click on this. Oh, okay. Should we send out Norris now? Here's Norris on his way out. What does take manual control mean? Ricardo's still out. Norris is leaving. Okay, what is this? Wheels, powertrain, aerodynamics. Call car in, no. Driver. Okay. Let's see what Norris is up to. Okay. So. What's this?
From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here we can see the latest lap and sector times for all drivers, and an overview of their time. Here you can also view how the current session could affect the drivers and constructors championship standings. There's plenty more to dive into with the data view, so make sure you spend some time exploring.
Reports. Tire history. Lap history. Standings, okay. What's this? Race view. Strategy view. Okay. Alright, so these guys are out. I don't know what take manual control means, so I'm kind of scared to even push that. Because they're both on automatic. I'm sure they haven't explained it to me yet, but I'm sure they will at some point, so we can speed up time though. Okay, now can we look at any of this? Look at us in 3 and 4, baby! I mean, these guys haven't gone out yet, but still. We're not doing bad. Has anyone got, who's got fastest lap?
That's a decent time for a flying lap. Keep an eye on the stand-ins throughout the session, and try and keep the drivers out of the knockout zone. Right then. That qualifying run is done, so the driver will return to the pits now. I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend.
I didn't even get to click on that.
To catch your breath, you can pause for as long as you like. Or, if things aren't moving fast enough for you,
see,
you can...
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm doing things that I haven't been told to do yet. Okay. Last lap was 135. No one else has gone through yet. It said click on this. I don't see this doing anything. Okay. Alright, Russell's first, Perez, Ricardo. These are gonna draw. I mean, this is a huge. From 31 to 35, that's big. So there's gonna be a lot of people in between us. There's gonna be a lot of people in between us. Look at the speed difference. Okay. So, let me go... Let's go back to this race view. Okay. So is he back out now? Heading to get... No, he's heading to the garage. This is the part where it's like... I'm gonna have to learn, do I speed this up? Do I watch it? Because this is, I mean, this takes a long time, right? So Norris is heading into the garage too. Let's speed it up then. Come on, Ricardo, you should be coming in now. There we go. Alright, let's go. Oops.
Our driver is back in the pits.
Yeah.
You need to reconfigure the car before we can send them back out.
Okay.
Let's go and take a look.
Okay, can I put this back onto normal speed, or is it paused? Okay. Apply valid configuration to car 1. So if I click this...
The team will make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres.
Okay.
Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre.
Okay. Grip, tyres are the contact point of the car on the track. The tyre condition will degrade as tyres lose grip. When the tyres lose grip, the car will be slower. If a tyre's condition reaches 0, it will fail completely. If 2 or more tyres fail, the car will be forced to retire. Each dry compound has its own strengths and weaknesses. Soft is fastest but least durable. Medium, a balance of speed and durability. Slowest but most durable. Okay, I know this luckily. And then wet. Very wet. Okay.
We want maximum performance during qualifying. So let's use a fresh, soft compound tyre. Soft tyres are the fastest in dry conditions. Confirm the configuration with the team when you're happy.
Okay. So it says I can choose whatever I want here. It's saying to choose a fresh set of tires, but the ones we have, I mean, the condition's 80. These are like almost 90%. They're not that bad at all. But she said to choose a fresh set. So we'll do what she says, right? Because we are qualifying. We want that extra money, so.
Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round. Unless you're feeling very confident about our time so far.
No, we're not at all.
The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. It's up to you to decide when you want to send the car out. Whatever gets us through to Q2.
The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. So we'll wait for the cars to be over here, right? Until we send them out.
Pit lane. Message understood. And just remind you to use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
Okay. So Norris is coming in. Okay, so let's pause. So we need to see where everyone is so when we send out Ricardo, right? Because we don't want there to be a lot of people on the track. They said later is better because there'll be more grip, but there's going to be more people. Let's go ahead and just play and see how this is going to play out here. If we speed it up a little bit, we could probably wait for this group to pass. Are these guys coming in? Let's wait for this little group to pass and then we'll send out... Okay. Is Verstappen coming in? He is. Okay. Let's send out Ricardo. Let's reconfigure him. Let's go for you on soft 2. Confirm. Okay, so Ricardo should be going out if he hasn't already. And then Norris, let's see the track. Ricardo, yeah, send him out. Bottas, are you not going in? Ricardo's right behind Leclerc. Leclerc's fast though, so it shouldn't slow us down. But it would have been nice to have a much bigger gap. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at Ricardo. 25% chance of rain. That's not good for soft tires, but I hope that's not... Hey! Why are you letting people pass you? You bloody... Come on! Speed up a bit. What the hell is that? Letting Bottas? Wasn't that Bottas? Ricardo, my man. Come on. Is he just warming up right now, I'm assuming? Because that was awful. Okay, race overview. Tire history. Ours are like brand spanking new, so... Standings. Norris, Ricardo, man. Like, what's your issue, bro? Look, lap. I guess Norris hasn't had a lap yet, so... Okay, last lap 155. You're not doing great. Okay. So, do we have any fastest laps or anything? No. So these were all disqualified. And Ricardo is at risk. And I said he was going to make it to qualifying. Ricardo's out. Ricardo, you absolute... Why did I choose bloody McLaren? Why did I choose McLaren? Ricardo, my guy. Alright, Norris. Is there anything I can do? What does take manual control? Manual control will give you full control over pace, lift, and coast, and ERS strategies. This will only last for the duration of this run on the track and will reset back to automatic when the car returns to the pits. Full control over pace, lift, and coast. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm not comfortable enough yet knowing what any of that does. Okay, so Ricardo's got a clean straight in front of him. Doesn't look like we have anyone. He's got bloody Bottas again. I can't believe you, Ricardo. I mean, Williams is ahead of you. I'm losing money because of you. Why did I trust bloody McLaren? I should have known better. Ricardo, you're 17th. What is happening? Williams is beating you. I mean, Hamilton's having a pretty rough time too. Gasly's killing it. Bottas is killing it too. Alright, I guess we'll speed it up here a little bit. Ricardo, what are you doing? Get in. You're out. You're out. Get in. What are you still knocking about for? So, according to the standings, he's out, right? So, is this just the elimination zone? Okay, so he's made it back. Okay, I was going mental. He's not out yet. Ricardo, I always had faith in you. I didn't judge you for a moment, okay? I knew you were going to pull through for us. Frickin' stay out, okay? Stay out. You just need, come on, do better. Do better. Do better. Has anyone been eliminated yet? I don't think anyone's been eliminated. Okay, let's go back. Ricardo, where are you at? Let's watch. Come on. Come on, dude. You can do this. Ricardo. What does manual do again? Pace, lift, and coast. I feel like I'm too new to the game to be messing around with this manual mode. Oh. Okay, so he's heading to the garage. Did he actually make it or is he eliminated? Danny. You're 15th, my guy. Okay. Let's, I'm sure I'm going to get more used to this. And, you know, the next video I do, I'm sure it's going to be more like, okay, this is it.
Daniel, pit lane.
I'm sure
Okay, understood.
I'll know more about doing the manual stuff.
Pit lane speed limiter. Pit lane speed limiter.
I'm sure I'll be able to, like, figure things out. Ricardo's right there on 15th. I'm pretty sure he's in, though, still.
Yeah, confirm landing for lane.
Alright, they're both coming in.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Do we want to do another soft? Here's the thing. We have to use these tires in the race, too. We have to use them in the race. So we're going to want to keep them. But does it tell us what the weather's going to be? Let's just go back to these tires. Run plan. No, let's just... Hold on. No, we're good. We haven't crashed. Okay, confirm. That was pointless, right? Because we didn't really change the tires. So for Norris, we're just going to send him straight back out. Let's just see. Okay, everyone's in. We're not going to reconfigure him. Just going to keep him the same. Competitors. Okay. So Ricardo's going out. I feel like I'm doing something wrong though because I'm the only person going out. I feel like I should have waited. I mean, he's got like a lap, right? We should have kept him in. Ricardo's the only little fella that's going out here to do another lap. There's no one in front of you, though, so come on. Everyone else has gone out. You're in the lead, my guy. Come on. Now you're stuck behind everyone. Alright, we should have sent you out then. Let's speed this up again. Go, Norris, go!
So Daniel, the session has now finished.
Why did I just send Norris out then? Okay. So this is Q1. So I've got to keep my eye up here on the time so I can realize, you know, it's my first time, so I'm not mad about it. But we got Norris out just in time. He's dropping, though. It's fine. Alright, let's speed this up. Okay, Ricardo. Okay, here we go.
We're through to Q2. Great work.
Both of
In
them?
Q2, the fastest 15 cars from Q1 battle it out for only 10 places in Q3.
I said we're gonna get
Now
through
let's push
Q3
even
as well,
harder
so...
for place in Q3.
Both of them. Oh, man. Listen here, I'm not happy with having some of these ass in front of us. Listen, I love Magnussen, but come on. Come on, guys. Okay, continue. So I said we're going to reach Q3. We're just going into Q2 now. Reach Q2, we did. So we got a little bit of money. We got 147k for that. So now we need to get both of these guys, or at least one driver, into through this Q2. Okay. What's the weather like? Okay, looks like there's no rain, so we can just continue. Do we keep the cars the same? Listen, Ricardo wasn't doing great. So we'll keep softs, car parts, adjustments locked. The run plan is strategy created for this driver that determines how many laps they should do, and for qualifying, what kind of laps they should do when they head out the next track. Okay, we'll just keep that as is. But this is what I feel like we might need to change. So it looks like I can change. This is what I said earlier. Right, to increase our traction. Should we try it? It's gonna lower cornering and lower oversteer, but it's gonna increase the straights, increase traction, and increase braking. But it says 5.5. What was that? Highest confidence is 6.5. It's here. Do we just keep it as is? I don't know what to do. Do I change it a little bit? So 6.5. We'll just keep it. We'll keep it. I really don't want to... We'll just keep it. We'll keep it as it is. We'll keep it as it is. We'll keep it as it is.
It's
Let's
up
start.
to you whether you manage the rest of the qualifying rounds. If you want, you can let the team take control, so you can focus on the upcoming race.
Should we let them do it? They may be better than me. Do I get to watch it? I should have been the one doing it. My team sucks. They both got eliminated. Guys, you suck. Okay, you both suck. Alright, that's not good. That's not good. I can't believe that. Freaking Haas above us again. Alright, I should have manually done it. I know I should have done it.
It's time for the final touches here on the grid, ahead of today's race.
McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized
No, they didn't.
their potential
No, they
and
didn't.
are in a good position
No, they're
for
not.
the race today.
No, they're not.
We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari.
Of course we
and
did.
They're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. We're under
I could have gone with Ferrari, right? But I wanted a little challenge.
Now they can focus their strategy on pushing their cars as much as they can.
Okay.
And there's going to be a lot for the teams to handle. So will the drivers and their cars be able to cope with the pressure? Let's find out right here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
All right, let's do it.
Right.
This is the actual race.
Time for the main event, the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's stay focused.
Come on.
And push hard.
Okay. I can't believe you guys. Lando, you're not doing too bad. Ricardo, I mean, look who's beneath you, man. Okay. We could have chose these teams up here, though. We could have done. But we didn't. We definitely lost out on these two, which means we lost 59 grand. But, you know. No sweat off my back. It's coming out of your paychecks, you two.
Each driver will need to make at least one pit stop to fit new tyres. On average, a pit stop will cost a driver about 25 seconds.
Yeah.
So we need to think carefully about when to pit and why.
Do we do a two-stop strategy, or are we going to try a one-stop? It's 57 laps is what they said. You can plan race strategy before the race. A race strategy consists of a sequence of planned pit stops, the lap they will occur on, and the tyre compounds change to. Your team will offer data-driven recommended strategy for each race. Planning race strategies allows you to analyze your pre-race options, view the weather forecasts, and have a strategy to match different outcomes. You can create your own strategy from scratch or edit one of the team's recommendations. Plan the strategy also make sure you will fulfill the mandatory tire change rule. Strategies, off strategies are a guide. You can always go off strategies. Strategies are only a guide, and you can always go off strategies during a race, or even start the race with no strategy in place. If you go off strategy, you will need to pit, but will not receive reminders for pit windows.
Let's set a tyre strategy for our drivers now.
Okay.
We need to make sure we have a good plan for when we want the cars to pit.
Okay. Okay. So.
Every race weekend, the team will prepare some recommended strategies to choose from. Let's see what they suggest for this race.
3 stops?
Okay. Strategy A is a fast but risky option, relying on 2 soft stints and no hard compound at all.
Okay.
Strategy B is a well-balanced option. 2 soft stints and a nice long middle stint on a hard compound.
No, we're not doing that.
Right. Strategy C is a slower but safe option for this track. We'll tackle the final stint on a medium compound instead of a soft tyre.
No, we're going A, baby. A all day. Right?
If you think a different approach could work, you can make changes to any of the team strategies, or even create one from scratch. We can always adapt our strategy during the race, so we can respond quickly to changing conditions and stay ahead of the pack.
So... we can do none, and just tell him to come in when we, you know, decide. Like if there's a safety car or something. But out of these 3, I would honestly... I'm thinking A. Can I edit it? Let's see. So we have him coming off on what? Like lap 18 or something? And then go into 40 and then soft. I'm just going to go with A.
Right. Strategy A it is. This is going to need careful management to pull off, so keep a close eye on things. Okay, now to select a strategy for our other driver.
Doesn't have to be the same. Okay, got it. Okay.
You should consider picking a different strategy for each driver. This gives us a chance to take advantage of in-race events and means we won't have both cars pit.
Okay. So for you... let's edit theirs. So let's have you, Norris. We'll have you stay out. Can I move it? Oh yeah, 18. No, we'll have you... I mean, we're pushing the tire. It's not going to have as much traction. But let's have you go 22 laps on a soft. And then do we go to medium? What is this? So if we want him to go fast, the tire's going to wear out quicker. So we'll keep that on there. We'll make this one, the medium, go a little faster. And then at the end, we'll go back to soft. How many laps is there? 57. So we could probably go 40 soft and like really push it. Or do we try and stay right even? We could push Norris. Okay. What do you mean? I chose A!
That's both drivers with a set strategy in place. Right, let's head back to the preparation.
Okay, hold on. But is this with my one? It is. And then Ricardo is on their one. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Ricardo, I just, you know. Okay. Driver options. We're gonna keep it. Fuel. Norris is gonna be pushing a little harder, so we gotta watch his fuel. Pace, fuel usage, ERS. Okay, what's the ERS? How often the car discharges or stores energy. The ERS offers you a driver's short boost acceleration as a powerful tactical tool. Neutral deployed and harvested energy throughout the lap and maintain consistent average. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Driver options. Pace commands direct the drivers on how they should approach cornering, affecting lap times, tyre wear, and the risk of racing incidents. Do we push him? Do we push him? He's got different tyres that are going to wear down quick anyway. So if we push him to aggressive... Acceleration out of corners, wear and temperature. That's going to be the thing. And we also have him on just pushing harder. You know what I mean? Let's just keep it neutral for now. Alright, guys. This is it. This is our first F1 race.
It looks like clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. And there's Lando Norris. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium.
You can do it.
And behind them, it's Ricardo. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if
I'm
they
confident.
want a podium finish.
I'm confident. This is a long
We're
video.
just moments away now.
But I'm confident for this.
And this is it, the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right. Let's see Norris. No accidents, I'm hoping. All right, so we have 12th and 15th. No, he's dropped to... Okay, it's 12th. Okay, he's fighting with bloody Sonoda. So DRS can't come into play until,
Alpha
what,
Tauri
lap
gained a place.
2?
Here's the replay. Now let's look at this. The focus on Sonoda.
Come on, Norris!
Goodness me. There.
Get out of here. Alright, Norris 13th, Ricardo. Alright, what can I do for you guys?
As the cars spend more time on track, Make sure you keep an eye on their condition.
Okay.
This all looks great. No damage that I can see to any component.
Okay. Okay. So you can have them pit early. Alright, so... I can't believe he's dropped already, man. Maybe I should have increased the pace for him. Can I choose DRS? Okay, so what are we at? 13th and 50th? Oh my days. So, how long? We're on lap 2. So this is going to be like a real race. So it's going to be like an hour and a half just to watch the race. So we're going to speed it up a bit, I think. And we need to figure out how to... Track rubber is very low. Yeah, we know that. Come on, take alpha... How... Can I tell him to push? Push, push. Come on, Norris. Push. Why can't I manually do anything? Don't fight teammate. Okay, so I can choose. Don't fight teammate.
During the race itself, you can direct the team drivers in 3 main ways.
That's what I'm looking
Each
for,
option
baby.
will help drivers increase their speed, but will come with a cost in different areas.
Yeah.
Increased pace will improve lap times, but at the cost of increased tyre temperature and wear, which can lead to more pit stops and higher risk of tyre failure.
Okay.
You can instruct the drivers in how to manage their fuel. Using more fuel will give them more speed, but you need to ensure there's always enough left to finish the race, as refueling is banned. Finally, you can adjust the ERS strategies for each driver. Higher ERS strategies give the driver a boost of power when racing, but will also drain the car's battery. Timing and battery management are everything here.
Okay. Telemetry. Hold back cars behind. Listen, if I was in like first, third place, I would, but you know. So how can I do this? They said to click here and it would... Where did it give me that option? The arrow was pointing at fuel.
Fuel commands allow drivers to manage their car's fuel consumption.
Okay. Okay.
Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel. If we run out, the car will be full.
Yeah. Okay, pace.
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually leading to tyre failures and car retirement.
Okay. So we can tell them to be aggressive. We need to get ahead. We need to get ahead. Be aggressive.
Maximum pace.
Confirm.
It's not maximum pace though, is it really? Attack is. Come on.
And DRS is now enabled.
Alright. Come on, get ahead of it, man!
If a driver needs an additional performance push for a short time, they can adjust their ERS strategies and use any battery charge they have.
Okay. Yep. I want you to overtake.
There are 3 ERS strategies that deploy more energy than they harvest, but each use that energy for a different purpose. Overtake and defend are best for getting ahead of cars or for keeping them behind you. Deploy is the fastest strategy available.
Well, I want you to overtake. We're trying to go for Sonoda here.
Harvest will prioritize charging up the battery instead of using energy for performance. Neutral will maintain the current battery charge over a lap, which gives a nice balance of energy deployment and harvesting.
Got ya. Overtake!
Press overtake.
Yep.
I'm trying to get him ahead of Sonoda, man. Let's just get ahead of Sonoda here. Ricardo, how you doing? We'll come back to you in a minute, my guy, I promise. Come on, overtake! Come on! You can do this. Overtake. It typically takes a couple laps before they can overtake. It's not just going to happen like that. We have DRS, but I don't think I can manually tell them to just go for that. Fuel, we're balanced. I think we're good on fuel. Pace. We are aggressive, but come on. Attack!
There's been contact and several cars involved.
Oh my god.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Yep, understood.
What lap are we on? We're only on like lap 4, so there's no point in pitting. Do we switch? Do we pit? It's so early on though. If I pit now though, if we switch to like a hard tire for Ricardo.
Right, let's talk tires.
What lap? We're only on lap
During
3.
dry races, all cars need to use at least 2 different tyre compounds. Ultimately,
I
it's your
get it.
decision
I'm not.
on which tyre compounds.
I'm
Once
not.
you've decided which
Okay. I'm not pitting them. Standard. Neutral.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Confirm.
Why? The tires are fine. So what a safety car. It said there were several cars involved. Is everyone on soft? Yeah. But who? Hold on. Who's fastest lap? Max, of course. Wait, so who's out though? If there was a crash involving several cars, surely several cars should be out of the race. At least one of them, right? Lance Stroll, what are you doing on a hard tire, my guy? I mean, I'm not surprised. Okay. Okay, when the safety car ends, let's have you go on attack.
And virtual safety car ending, virtual safety car ending.
So go on your attack. So we're gonna go on overtake. And I just want to gain at least one spot here. I'm going to fast forward the race because I'm not going to sit here for like 2 hours doing this. But I really want to... We need to overtake here. But we need to get into a better position. Come on. We need you to overtake.
Overtake button available.
As the race progresses, remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place before the race. The strategy view will let you check your strategy, adjust it, or even change it entirely. The data view is also an important area to track during the race. It gives you a deep dive into race data, including lap times for all the team's drivers.
Okay, so what is
During
this?
the race, you can use the strategy view to
It
check
tells you
your
a lot, doesn't it?
strategy and adjust them if need be. You can also check the strategy graph
Okay.
to see how a car's tyre wear. You can also use the car and track tabs to view more details about them. The car tab shows you current and projected component condition and fuel loads, while the track...
Okay. Car. Okay. We should be good. We should be good. Alright, so we're here right now. His tires are doing better than projected, which means he's going slow! Okay, so we need to... I mean, it's the mid half of the race is where Norris is going to hopefully speed up here a little bit, so... I could change Norris's rate, right? But we're not going to. Car 2... Standard... Change strategy... I don't think I can change that, but I can change this. But no, we're going to keep it as is for now. How are we doing, Norris? Listen, we have you on overtake and attack, and you're not doing anything, my guy. So... Oh! Oh! Hey! Back into 12th, baby!
Good job.
Okay. Now let's go to standard for a second. Let's put...
McLaren gain a position.
Yeah, we do. You like that? Okay, let's go to neutral. Let's try and get our power up because we're at 20... Okay, there we go. It's jumping up there a little bit. Alright, how are we doing? He's behind. So now who's next? Zoe? We got Zoe. Come on. We'll wait till we get a little bit more power here. We got this. Why does it look like it's raining? It's not raining, right? 40% chance of rain? It's not raining, surely. Come on, my guy. Okay, anyway, Ricardo, how you doing, sir? Alright, who is in front of you? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, how are we doing? So, I mean, come on. Ocon. You could take Ocon, surely. We need to make you a little bit more aggressive.
Use the pace now.
Yep, understood.
We just need to get you ahead, because you're lagging a little bit. Let's take Ocon.
DRS is enabled.
Alright, perfect. Come on, you can take Zoe. Come on. Let's change your strategy to aggressive also.
And you can push.
I mean, your tire wear is better than expected for both of you. So, you definitely, yeah, let's push. Let's push. So you're still charging up. We do need you to overtake. Alright, let's speed this up a bit. What lap are we on? 7. Norris!
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Wait, Gasly.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Look at this. It's Pierre Gasly. And yes, that's the lock-up.
Is he off then? Nah, but that's good. That'll put us up into 10th place, I'm hoping, if he doesn't get back on.
Really disappointed with
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure they are.
Let's hope
Cry me a river. Cry me a bloody river. Alright. Come on. Come on. So we have Sainz, Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Bottas, Alonso, Russell, Zoe, and Magnussen. Magnussen. Let's go for Magnussen. Come on, let's get in the points. Let's get in the points. Let's get in the points. Your tyre wear is fine. I mean, what is happening to you, my guy? Like, I don't know if this is a good thing to go up or a bad thing at this point. So car.
Nice job.
Position get Norris is in 10th! Get in there, Norris! Okay.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Yeah, let's watch that.
Take a closer look. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Oh, he could take both. Come on, who's that? Bottas as well? Oh, it's close though.
And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering.
Come on, you can take Bottas.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Are we going to see me standing there like... No? Okay. Okay, let's take a look behind. How are we looking? Okay, you're good. Come on, you can take him. You can take him. You can take him. Alright, when's our pit stop strategy again for this little fella? Pit window in 11 laps. What was yours? 7. So, we're going to be pushing a little further with this, with Norris. But I'm hoping he can keep up the pace. So he's on aggressive. We do want to push, so let's see if we can go to overtake here in a second. How far is he behind? I mean, he's less than a second. Oh, I thought that was Bottas, it's not. Okay. We can take him, we can take him, we can take him. Come on, let's go into overtake.
Press overtake button.
Go on!
Yeah, confirm.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
This is really good.
Okay, this is exciting!
McLaren gain a position.
Okay. I feel like this is all on me, baby. Come on. Come on. And we're ahead by 0.4 seconds. We need to push that a little bit more. What happened to... I mean, he's in P15. I mean, the only... I mean...
That's a new race position for Haas. Let's
Schumacher?
see what happened there. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher.
I don't want to see anymore. Alright, Ricardo, we're going to have you speed. You're on fast pace too? You're on aggressive and you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything, my guy. Did you just get passed again? Norris. I look away for a second? Alright, Ricardo, listen. You're on aggressive. I'm going back to Norris.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Norris, you could do this. Come on.
You can use overtake there if you need it.
Yeah, confirm.
Come on. Take it back. Take it back. I have no power. Come on. Do we have DRS open? Come on. Yes.
That was good.
Okay, a nice job.
I want to defend now because we don't want that happening again. Okay. Come on, Norris. Let's get a podium. You imagine? We're not going to take... I mean, look at the guys that are ahead, man. Ricardo's got into 14th, though. Big fan of that. Let's see what Ricardo's at. Wait, who am I on? Okay. Ricardo, you are far behind, my guy. You're pretty far behind, though, so I don't think you need overtake. You are being aggressive, but you're too far behind. Norris... Yeah, you're a little bit behind too. You're in a good spot right now, though. Let's go on neutral and keep an eye on this time. Let's speed it up here a little bit. Let's go on this. God, these guys are so much further ahead. I mean, I'm gaining on Russell, though. Russell is right there.
Haas with an overtake there.
Schumacher overtakes Ricciardo. Ricciardo, you're fired. I get it now. I understand. Get off my team. Get off! There's no one behind you, right? No. You're good. Come on, let's catch up to Russell. Can you take Russell? That'll be... I'm all for it. Come on. Come on. How far do we have behind? We can see if we can halve it. Eee. Magnussen's gaining. We need to start speeding up here a bit, I think.
Good job.
Oh, good job, Ricciardo. This guy's right on my ass, though.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
I need to watch Magnussen. Let's harvest a little bit.
And just recharge off whenever's good.
Alright.
Just trying to gain a little bit of power here, then so we can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. We've gone into defend. We gotta take bloody Magnussen again. I know, I dropped P10.
Haas with an overtake.
Yeah, I see that. I need to get this up. I mean, he's freaking right behind me too. Tires in better condition. No one's pitted, or Stroll has. Get in there! We did it again.
Okay, mate, nice work.
Oh man, I'm scared to like speed things up. I think we can go a bit quicker though.
McLaren gain a position.
I think we can. I think we can go faster. Russell is not that far ahead. Alright, let's go on attack.
Stay close.
Yeah, all good.
Let's see if he can catch up. So let's see if we can get some distance on Magnussen and catch up to Russell here. And then we'll try and get some overtake on him. I mean, this is fun. I don't know how entertaining this is to watch, but it's a lot of fun. I gotta speed up though. This is a long video. It's a first impression video, so I'm fine with that. I don't even know if anyone's still here watching this. Let me know in the comments. Tell me that. How do I know you're still here? Comment Norris likes elephant palms. Norris likes elephant palms. If you're still here watching, 2 hours in almost. Uh-oh. Woo! Good defending, but holy crap. We almost lost 2 places there.
You can use overtake.
Nah, we need defend. We need defend. These guys behind us. We're not close enough yet to Russell where we can take him. I mean... Nah, we need to get to a second behind. We need to get into DRS range. We're just not there yet. How close are these guys behind? We're like a second ahead now. Those tires are too hot. Tires moderately overheating. Battery's drained. Alright, stick it in neutral. Let's just go down to aggressive.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Confirm.
How do I look at my tires? It's at 50% degradation. When did I say we're switching? Lap 22? Okay, let's see the statistics here. 49%, what am I at? 48%, 45 for Perez. Well, pretty low for the well, we know that Red Bull's an aggressive. Oh, we just lost another position. I look away for a second. How is Haas?
That's a new race position for Haas.
How is Haas doing this? Balance on fuel. Neutral on that right now, trying to charge it back up. Aggressive. I'm fine with aggressive. We'll avoid curbs or driving clean air. Nah. Powertrain. Okay. 5 laps. What's your pit window? 1 lap. So Ricardo's going in 1 lap. Has anyone else pitted yet? No. This will be interesting. Let's have a look here. This is a lot of information to learn.
Okay, our driver has just entered the pit window. The pit window encompasses the laps that cover the planned pit stops in your strategy.
Okay.
This means it's nearly time to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit immediately, I always recommend sticking to the strategy and pitting on the optimal lap.
Okay. Get me out of this. Pit window active. Ricardo. How are you doing, Ricardo? We'll pit him. We'll pit him. I mean, we'll pit him. We'll pit him. Okay. No.
We'll box this lap, box this lap.
Box, box!
Okay, box confirmed.
Okay, we need to get Norris back up, but let's keep an eye on this. So, Ricardo's going to go in.
Nice
Did it
job.
pass?
Mate. Nice job.
Freaking, let's go back to Norris. It's freaking Magnussen, man. We need to catch up on it.
McLaren with a great overtake.
Yeah, let's actually see that because I didn't see it.
Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Nicely done.
A bold move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position.
Alright. So Norris is pushing harder and he's pitting later. So, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here. We don't really have any power. We're on neutral, but we have no power. We need to catch up to Alonso. Oh, Hamilton's in pit. Oh, they're pitting. Alright, so we're going to fly past here. Magnussen, what are you doing? How did he do that, man? How did he do it? Freaking overtake him.
Ocon has also pitted.
Okay.
Sonoda boxed.
Come on, get past Magnussen
That's
again.
overtake.
Perfect.
Doing a good job so far.
What's deploy again? I can't even remember.
Gain a position.
Yeah, I was there for that one, baby. Come on. We need to gain like 20 seconds, let's be honest. We need to, because we're going to have to pit ourselves here soon. When am I pitting? 3 laps. We're going to pit you in 3 laps. We need Magnussen. My guy, go away. Let's see. Verstappen's in the pit, so he'll be dropping down. Sainz pitted. Dude, these pits are so quick. Put that into neutral. Ricardo's 17th. Come on, Norris, you can do this. Yeah, get out of here. Magnussen, you should pit too, my guy. 2 laps is when I said I would pit. Go on, Magnussen, get out of here. What's our tire degradation looking like here? No, is it this one? Let's actually have a look at tire history. A lot of these guys haven't pitted. See, the top guys haven't pitted yet. But I do want to pit, so I think we will pit. Lap 22, is that what I said? It says 2 laps here. I think we could push it a little bit further. Magnussen. How is that car so fast?
Bit of an update for you. We're currently in P8.
Oh, really? Frickin' Magnussen.
Haas with an overtake.
I
there.
saw it. You don't have to tell me again. So annoying. This Magnussen is just so much. He's so good. It's just so good. All right, Alonso's in pit. We got 2 more laps. Okay. So we're pushing it now. We're pitting. We're gonna pit in another lap from now. So we should be able to hopefully. Let's see what we can do.
Alonso pitted as well.
Come on. Ricardo's climbing his way back up. I'm being very biased towards Norris here, I realise. Ricardo, how you doing? What strategy we got going on with you right now, my guy? We're on aggressive, fuel. We're on neutral right now. Let's get you... How far are you behind everyone else, though?
That's all he's boxed.
Alright. Ricardo. Okay. Ricardo, 34. He needs to get a little bit closer to Sonoda before we increase anything on him, like overtake. Deploy, I can't remember what deploy does.
Struggling a little bit with rear.
Okay, understood.
Can we change tires?
Yeah, we're going to be doing that in a second. We got 1 lap. And then we'll have you pit. I don't know where we're going to come out. Magnussen, I think. I just hope we come ahead of Magnussen. What lap are we on? 19. We are dropping. Yeah, let's pit. Next lap, I guess. Pit options. We're gonna go medium. Is this the one?
Box this lap, box this lap.
I just missed the window there, but it's okay.
Confirm. Happy to box at the end.
Yeah, we are dropping a little bit here. We were 7 seconds behind, now we're almost 9 seconds. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can make it through this lap okay with the tires. 27%, 30%, yeah. How you doing, Ricardo? Yeah, you need to gain a little bit more there. Get closer to Sonoda. Is Sonoda boxed? Yes. Interesting strategy. So we have hard tires. A lot of hard tires. We're going on medium. Okay. 10 seconds behind now. Yeah, we're dropping. We need to pit. Coming into the pits now, please.
Land the pit lane.
Okay. And just remind you, use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
It's too slow. Too slow. Come on. Jeez, came out behind. We should have. Oh man, we should have pitted earlier. Now we're in 12th. Pretty sure everyone's pitted too. Yeah, we lost. That was my mistake. We need to gain 3 places. I want to at least be in top 10. You know, we got to be in the points on our very first race. So let's see how we doing. Fuel, we're good. I need to figure out. Let's see. Overtake. EOS strategy to determine how often the car discharges and stores. I already read that. Tactically deploy energy to assist in overtaking. Some energy will also be used to improve lap times. Okay. Max energy stored. Max energy to use. Net lap. So. Stored. Let's store some. Because we're going to want to take these guys.
Recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Yeah, we want to get as much stored as possible. Tires getting a little warm. He thought we just switched them. They are hot, to be fair. 700 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, Norris. And Ricardo. You guys can do this.
Nicely done, Daniel. Nicely done.
Good job, Daniel. Alright, catching up to good old Norris, huh? Come on, if you could both, you know...
And McLaren with a great overtake.
If you guys could both get into, like, the points... Can we get, like, a, you know, 9-10 finish, maybe? 7-8 would be perfect. I think we could, you know, realistically, at least get 9-10. Ocon, get out of here. Magnussen, get out of here. Like, Alonso, come on. Let's get Alpine. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. So Ricardo, I mean, he's far enough behind Norris. I don't want him to race him. Norris, though, we need to get this charge up so that we can get some overtaking going on, because we need some overtaking. Oh, that was close. Come on, you could take these 3. Come on, get into 8th. We can. Did we see what Hamilton did recently? He came in and through goes Hamilton. Come on, Norris. You got this. I can't wait to do some upgrades on the cars, because obviously, I mean, we shouldn't. Come on, we need to be in top 10 here. We can't have bloody Haas getting ahead. Corner and speed, acceleration out of corners, tire, engine wear, braking force. Alright, well, I do want to attack.
Okay. Alrighty.
Here's
Let's
the
see what that
replay.
okay
Let's
alrighty
look
was
at
all
this.
about.
The focus on Sonoda.
Is he a DRS? Yeah, he was in DRS. You can take him back, come on. I believe in you, Ricardo, I believe. Right now we're trying to get these guys to catch up so that we can let's go attack.
Stay close.
Yeah, go on.
Overtake. Come on.
Good job.
Good job, Ricardo. Come on.
Overtake button available.
Yep.
Come on. We're aggressive. We have overtake. DRS will be coming up here in a second. You can take these guys. You can take these guys. I believe in you, Norris. Go, 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 go. Ah, come on. It's not going to cut it. Stay within that 1 second. You need DRS. Where are we? Come on. You got DRS and I feel like everyone was DRSing though, so it's kind of pointless, but come on, closing the gap.
That's a position gained for AlphaTauri.
Ricardo. Come on. Come on. Yes.
It's looking good.
Come on, do another one.
Okay, Lando, nice job.
What was that? What was that? Come on. Overtake. Where are we at? Alright, we're coming up to the straight. You got this, you got this. I mean, Magnussen's dropping behind us quite a bit now. Come on, you need to get on the inside. You're not gonna... Oh, did he do it? He did it! Bloody did it! Oh, we got like a second ahead. Come on, you can take him. We're out of...
McLaren gain a position.
Come on. We're in the points. We're in the points by a second. Ricardo is... I mean, no, Ricardo. Let's do this. Overtake for Ricardo.
Use overtake.
Understood.
Back to Norris. Come on! Should have gone on the inside. Need this thing to charge back up. We'll get you. We'll get you. We've made some ground. Oh, come on, we can do it without it. We can do it without it.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Okay, this is good.
This is really good.
It is really good. Okay. Now what we need to do is take Russell, which I'm pretty sure is... Yeah, he's really far ahead. He's really far. We're going to have to push to catch back up to him. Okay, well, we need this to charge because we don't have a lot right now at all. So we're going to try and get this charged up and then go for Alonso. But he's like 6 seconds ahead of us. 5 seconds ahead of us. So that's going to be a hard catch. Is it a yellow flag? No?
I think someone's run wide. Let's have a look. Right, watch this.
I mean,
There's Schumacher.
Schumacher's not
Going
really...
wide like that could cost them valuable time.
We need Magnussen to go wide. I mean, Zoe is right on our butt right here. Almost charged up. We may have to go into defend. Ah, it's too late. That was pointless. Let's harvest some energy.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Ah, I see that. Come on, DRS. Get him in on the corner.
Yep. This is my pace.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Come on. Let's get it going. Speed it up a little bit.
I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Confirm.
Alright, so we took back Zoe again, so we are ahead. By a little bit better this time. We are recharging as well. Well, we've set it to recharge, to harvest. But we need more than that, so we're going to leave it off for a little bit. He is right on our tail. DRS is going to take us now. Coming in on the right. No, he didn't go for it. Interesting.
So you're P13. We've made good progress.
Not good enough. You need to go faster than that, my guy.
McLaren gain a position.
He's right behind us, though. How's our... We're fine. Alright. Oh, he's gone for it. Bloody... It's okay. It's okay. We'll take him back. We'll take him back. He drops P10. I know. We're waiting. Trying to get this bloody thing
Looks
up.
like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
We're trying to harvest everything we can. As long as we're in the points. This is so stressful. Alright, let's fast forward here a little bit. Norris, looks like he's taking him. No.
Good job.
Good job on what? Who took who? Ricardo, good job.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Come on, Norris. We're on harvest, but it doesn't seem to be bloody doing anything.
That's a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Good job, Ricardo. He lost a position, though. I think it's just happening so fast. Alright, when's our next pit? 9 laps. Come on. Yes! Norris. Nah, he's lost it again. ERS is fully charged. Like, how do I know? Because it says
Position gained
0.
for Alfa Romeo.
Alright, let's overtake.
Press overtake button.
Yeah, fine.
I should have used that on a straight or something, shouldn't I? Right, here's perfect. Come on. We got it. There we go.
Okay, mate, nice work.
Alright. So we got ahead, not by much. But we're ahead. Let's see how Ricardo's doing down here. He could take him. You could take him. Let's get into a little bit closer. But you could take Magnussen. Come on. He's not close enough to... Oh my god, every time I look at bloody Ricardo, he's a bad omen. Now we lost the position again. Come on.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Come on. I don't want to see it. Come on, Norris. Come on. Come on. Zoe is literally holding us all down.
Okay, I had a lockout.
Okay.
Copy, copy.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Nice harvest. Come on.
Let's have recharge on then, please.
I know he's right up your butt. He just doesn't seem to want to go away, but we're okay. We got 6 laps. We are gonna pull out to get our softs on. I don't know, actually. I don't want the degradation to be too much. Keep away. I don't want the tire degradation to be too much, you know what I mean? Let's see, Norris 62. I mean, these guys like Leclerc, these are the tires much more degraded than ours. Where is this guy? Right behind us. His tires are in better than Nick, but these are hards. How is he on hard tires? Like, keeping up with us as much as he's doing. That is ridiculous! Come on, you got a sec. I see that!
Looks like that was a position gain.
Yeah,
for
I was
Alfa
there.
Romeo.
I was there. Let's attack.
Stay close.
Confirm.
Attack them. Our tires. Let's push them. come on. Oh. How was that? What, did he have NOS or something in his bloody car? Look how far ahead he got though from that maneuver. I said attack, and what did you do? You decided to slow down. Now we're not even in DRS range anymore. How did that even happen? That doesn't make sense. Let's speed it up. I'm too stressed. Oh, we've just been passed again. We're not even in the points anymore. Yeah, how? What are we doing wrong here? We're fighting.
Haas with an overtake.
This is ridiculous. I brought the pace down. We need to be in the points, man. We're not close enough to overtake. We dropped so much. It's so frustrating. Let's see if this makes a difference. I feel like the ERS isn't doing too... I mean, I feel like it's... I don't know. I mean, we're using it. But we're not catching up. Or getting away. I mean, look how close everyone is behind us. Even Ricardo's like riding our ass. Come on. You can use DRS now. What'd you take your foot off the gas for? I heard that. What are you going on the outside for? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I trust you. No, I don't. You're rubbish. Let's speed this up a bit. I can't watch. You better catch them. There we bloody go. Took both of them. Took both of them.
McLaren have got some momentum going. Let's take a closer look.
Two
Watch
positions,
this. We're looking
baby.
at Lando Norris.
2, 1, 2. Great job.
And it takes a lot of skill to pull off a move like that.
It does. Good job, Norris. Ricardo, you're going to have to do the same, my guy, because, you know. Alright, let's go into neutral. We need to... Let's go and defend, actually. Don't let them take you. We're in defend. You got 10 seconds to catch up to Alonso, otherwise we're going to be struggling a lot in the next few laps. 2 laps until I switch to soft. I don't think that's worth it. My tires are lower than everyone's. I don't know how. Zoe keeps right up behind me every second. How is his tires? These hard tires. Makes sense. I don't know how Perez is sitting on 51% up there, man. If I go in for soft, though, we're gonna have. They're gonna be so worn by the time. I think it could be worth it, though. I think we're just gonna go in when I said I was gonna go in. So close. Come on. We're not gonna pit yet. See if we can gain. I mean, he is Right there. We're gonna pit. Hell no. Why would I go for a tire that's 42% degradation?
Yeah, confirm. Happy to box at the end.
We've got a whole like 20 laps to go. We're gonna need brand new set of tires. Ooh, that was a slow corner. We're holding everyone up. When's Ricardo supposed to box? He's supposed to box in 2 laps. We'll let him box in 2 laps. Has anyone else boxed? Am I going to be... I'm the first person that's going to box. This could be an awful decision, but it's what we're doing. We're going to see if it pays off. Because everyone else is going to have to box. And we're definitely holding up the pack here, which isn't good. I don't know how we're going so slow. Tires getting a little warm, I know. You're boxing though, buddy. You're boxing.
Let me pit lane.
Okay, understood. And just remind you to use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
Come on, you got this. First person to pit. We'll see if the strategy pays off. It's gonna be a tough one. I think we pitted too early, but I'm hoping we can gain some momentum when the rest of these guys pit. I can't imagine. These guys are on hard tires. Do you think they're doing a 2 pit stop strategy, or do you think they're going to the end? I'm hoping they pit for softs. I know these guys are going to pit for softs. For sure. Okay, let's go to standard here.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Let's go to neutral.
Confirm.
We're just gonna coast for a bit. Let's coast for a bit. Alright, Ricardo, how are we doing? We need to get you in the points. I mean, we're gonna pit you as well in like a lap. We can pit you now, but I think we'll keep you out. We'll try a different strategy for him, you know what I mean? Keep him out a little bit longer. Or do we pit him? Nah, let's keep him out a little bit longer. How you doing, Norris? So I'm just going to chill for a bit because these guys are going to have to catch up. I mean, Norris is going to catch Ricardo. How am I so bad at managing tires? You know what I mean? 31%. You know what? Just pit.
Box this lap, box this lap.
I think it's going to take a while for Norris's tires to warm up, but they don't last long, so... Okay, these guys, surely people are going to start pitting here soon, right? Alright, let's speed up some time here. Some of these guys are going to go in pit. Switch to Norris.
Is that a lockup?
Vettel, good job. Norris and Ricciardo. How? How's this happening then? You guys are gonna have to start pitting soon. 17 laps to go. We're hoping this strategy pays out. Alright, those guys are pitting. Let's see the times. I mean, we could get back into 10th. Alonso's pitted. Alright, let's see. Come on, this is where we'll see if it pays off. Okay, we still got Tsunoda, Ocon. All of these guys are going to have to pit. Come on. Alonso's ahead of us, though, after that pit with 87. It's going to be hard. But Tsunoda and Ocon have to pit. This should put us up. This should put us up.
Vettel is boxed.
I don't care if Vettel's boxed. We'll go aggressive in a bit. We don't even see Alonso right now, so let's speed up the time. These guys have got to pit here in a second. Ricciardo, don't let Magnussen do that to you, my guy.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
In pit, in pit, in pit, in pit, in pit, in pit.
McLaren gain
Okay.
the position.
We're in 10 and 11. This is what we want. We need to get 9 and 10 now. 9 and 10. We need to take out Alonso. Alright, let's switch back to times. Oh my god, Magnussen. You are on his butter. Come on. Pretty sure everyone's pitted and needs to. No, he still hasn't. Zhu, come on. You're gonna have to pit here eventually. Tires are failing you. We're just coasting right now. We're just coasting. I think what we need to do is have Ricciardo hold back cars behind. We need Norris to get points here. Alright, Giro's finally gone into pits. Let's speed this up, see what happens. Okay, we're both in the points. Not too far to go. Ricciardo doesn't seem to want to listen. Ricciardo, don't fight, teammate.
Swap positions, please.
Yep. Yeah, understood.
How are you looking? You need to defend this position.
Okay, use overtake to defend.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done that. You're supposed to defend. Defend. Norris, let's get you aggressive.
Maximum pace.
Confirm.
We need to keep Magnussen like behind. Not that many laps to go. Alright, speed up a little bit. We're getting ahead.
Looks like we've had a spin.
Good. We're in a great position right now. We're not going to be able to catch Russell, but we are a decent amount ahead of Ocon. We can get both teams in the points. It's 3 seconds behind us. That's great. All right, let's speed it up again.
I think there's been a lockup.
Oh, come on, McLaren. You're doing great. Doing great.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
No. These guys are doing great.
Someone's run wide.
Come on. They're catching you guys.
They're just struggling to really push on the tyre.
Copy.
So I need to look after these tyres.
I got 4 laps. Still 2 seconds, man. Speed it up.
Front tyres struggling a lot. Still okay, we're just struggling.
Sonoda's.
Okay, understood.
It's still 2 seconds
Can we change
behind.
tyres?
No! No! No, we can't. We're not changing tires. They are catching us, though. It's like a second.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Okay, understood.
Just catching up. Second behind. Jesus. 3 laps to go. They've caught up to us. Look how close. He's going to overtake him, isn't he?
So there are 4 laps to go.
Dude, this is so stressful just doing this. I can't tell you. Dude, that was an awful corner. You were like a whole second ahead of them. And they caught up to you like that. Come on, boys. Don't let it. There we go. What a great pull out there. Ricardo's doing his job by the looks of it, though. He's holding them behind. Good job. Great job. They're too far behind to use DRS on me. Or were they?
Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. Daniel Ricciardo involved here. They spun the car. What a disaster.
Like 2 laps remaining.
And that was a...
2 laps! Why me? Why? You were in points! What's just happened? Those tires won't last long. No shit, okay? You're a second ahead. We may have pitted just a little bit, like a lap or two. I can't believe Ricardo did that, you know what I mean? We're out of the points.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Yeah, I hear ya. Speed it up, I can't watch. This is awful. What do you want me to do? You want me to pit on lap 56 or 57? Bloody hell out of here.
This is the last lap.
That is insane.
Max Verstappen over the finish line.
Good job,
and
Verstappen.
Today's winner.
We were in 9th and 10th, and then we just lost it. I'm so far behind now, it's impossible to catch up. Impossible. I for sure thought we were getting 10 points. Or, you know, 2 points. 2 cars with points.
Okay, Lando, that is the checkered flag, so we are boxes lap.
Oh, man.
We could have.
That was stressful.
And that's good
Definitely
enough
need to
from
upgrade the
Lando
car.
Norris this weekend.
My days, man.
McLaren showed some good stuff here today.
No, they didn't.
But they'll be-
Ricardo, he freaking spun out like an idiot. Okay, we didn't get any points. Unfortunately, it would have been nice to have those 3 points down there, but we didn't get it. But it's okay, we didn't choose the best team. You know what I mean? It is kind of crazy. It makes me think maybe I should have just chose Red Bull. I would have been winning automatically. You know what I mean? Instead, we chose McLaren. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, let's continue. Drivers, yada yada yada. Constructors. Yeah.
The team's drivers gain experience over each race weekend,
Okay.
depending on their performance. With enough experience, your drivers will be able to improve their skills.
Okay. 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 Interesting. So we lost the 59k because my stupid guys couldn't bloody stay in qualifying. I honestly thought they'd be able to qualify, but you know, guess not. Which is fine. This is just learning experience, you know what I mean? Alright, well this has been a 3-hour long
That could have
video.
gone better. The board's confidence probably took a dip. You may want to check the board menu for more information. Still, that's the first race weekend done, and there will be plenty.
Yeah, I get
Take
it.
a look at what you can be doing before the next race weekend gets here.
So let's have a look
Our
at this.
time is precious, and these moments between races are a good point to develop our team further. You should have an email from the engineering team over in the warehouse.
Okay, let's have a look to see how this works. You know what I mean? AKG.
It looks like the engineering team have just finished manufacturing a car part. It's a suspension system, one the team designed earlier.
Okay.
Improving our cars is a constant process. The other teams won't be taking it easy, and having a cutting-edge car is vital if we want to stay competitive against our rivals.
Gotcha.
New car parts are initially designed by the team. They can then be manufactured and installed on either car. This suspension has already been manufactured, so we just need to install it. To do this, head over to the car warehouse.
Okay. I go to cars.
From the cars area, you can manage everything relating to the cars and their build. From car analysis to car parts to new development projects.
Okay.
Uninstalled car parts are stored in the warehouse, including our newly manufactured suspension. We might be able to use it to improve one of our current car setups.
Okay, warehouse.
Here at the warehouse, you can find all the car parts that make up an F1 car. We can develop aerodynamic car parts in-house during the season. You're here for the new suspension.
I am.
Right. All the available suspension designs are here to look through. Notice how both cars currently have the same suspension design installed.
Yeah.
Check the new design at the top of the list. As each car can only have one suspension fitted, you'll want to check the stats of the new design to see if it's worth replacing the old one.
Car performance for... Wait, what? Okay.
Take the time here to compare the two designs. You may also want to pay attention to the stats that are crucial for the next race, and see which suspension is more suitable for that circuit.
Okay, that's very detailed.
Looks like this new design only has positive impacts on the car. That's great news.
I haven't even
You
looked
only
yet!
have one copy of this
I
suspension,
just keep it and continue to you!
so you need to decide
So I can click on
which car
something.
to install it on. Select the new suspension design and get it installed. Can't wait to see this in action on the race weekend.
I can't wait for you to let me have a little look around! Okay. It's not a huge... Well, no, it is. Okay. I'm sorry, but I
Great
just
work.
trust Norris
That's the
more
new
at the moment.
suspension fitted. If you want to have more copies of this design manufactured, you can do so from here. Just remember those F1 mandated spending caps, the official limit on how much we can spend on car development and improvement each season. If you don't want the team to manufacture anything right now, we should probably head back. Right then, now you finished the installation, there's one more project for you to kick off. Let's head back to the cars area.
Okay.
Here we are again. We've already fitted our cars with the best available car parts. But in F1, we also need to keep on innovating to stay competitive. Take a look at car parts development, where we can start a new design project. There are 3 different types of projects the engineering team can work on.
Interesting.
Design a new car part for use this season, manufacture copies of existing designs, or undertake research to develop our team's expertise for next season.
Okay.
Let's focus on this season for now.
Yeah, because this
That
one...
means designing a new car part. These are car parts we can design and manufacture in-house. Each car part impacts different areas of a car's performance, but certain car parts will have a greater impact than others. You can also view our car performance by rank on grid. This is a useful comparison tool and lets you see how our performance compares to that of all the other cars on the grid. Take a look over the different car parts. The highlights indicate which performance areas they impact the most. Pick one that impacts the ratings you want to improve.
Okay. So first of all, yeah, so I mean, considering you look at the rank on grid, considering how well we did, I think we did okay. I think we did okay in that race. It would have been nice to be 9th and 10th, but I think I pitted us too early. But it is what it is. Okay. So let's see. So what do I want to do? Top speed, acceleration. I really think that's what this car needs. Because on the straights, we kept getting overtaken. Obviously, there's DRS and stuff like that. But it's nice to have a fast car. And accelerating out the corners is big. That's something I noticed in that last race we were slow at. Cornering we seemed fine at. It was the acceleration we were pretty bad at. And this is, chassis does engine cooling too. So front wing is going to be cornering and dirty air conditioning. I'm not too worried about that right now. Rear wing DRS is going to help the DRS. And top speed and acceleration, but I think engine cooling is probably more important. So we'll stick with chassis. Underfloors, cornering, acceleration. I still think chassis and suspension, which we've already just done, but that helps with top speed and acceleration. We've already, you know, upgraded one of the car's suspension, so I say chassis.
The team's expertise in making new car parts improves with experience, so each new design is likely to be better than an older one. Just make sure to check the new design against the one currently installed. Testing is also an important step in designing a new car part. Our testing time is limited throughout the season, and it's up to you to decide how much to commit to each design project.
Got it.
If you assign some testing time to this design now, you can see what effect it will have on the car part. Once you've taken a look, let's continue.
Okay. So, let's see. So put it... Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Your test limit is measured by mega allocation units hours, and every is equal to 1 million hours of computer simulation. Testing is done in blocks known as aerodynamic testing restriction periods. Each ATR period limits how many hours a team can spend on aerodynamic testing. And just per season, allocate aerodynamic testing time, optimize car part attributes, car part expertise improves attributes before the other bonuses like air testing. I don't know how much to do. What's this dropping? Low speed air condition, don't care. What did that just drop? High speed. So we'll do 1.7. Wind tunnel. What's this going to change? Let's just keep it on. So we'll have DRS. Let's do 9. So this is much better. Okay.
You can direct the engineering team to focus on specific areas of performance. F1 car parts are complex, and sometimes you'll have to sacrifice performance in one area to achieve gains in another. Over the season, we'll understand more about our car's performance.
Yeah.
Which will help you to guide.
This is so detailed.
Focus. You can try altering the focus now if you like, or else stick with a balanced approach. When you're ready, continue with the process.
Okay, so right now it's balanced. Engine coolant, airflow, drag reduction. Doesn't change that much, does it? We're gonna do that.
As a final step before the team gets started on this design project, you need to decide how many engineers you want working on it. You should also decide what approach they should take. Bear in mind, these decisions will have an impact on the duration and cost of the project. When you're happy with everything, confirm the project and the team will get started.
So, tell your engineers how to approach this project. You can ask them to put more hours to complete it faster or to optimize it as much as possible. Normal. Your engineers will finish projects as soon as they can without rushing. Future development, your team's expertise in chassis development will increase at a normal rate. This cost will be higher, and you will gain a greater car part expertise bonus, which will improve future designs. This is going to cost a lot more, but you will gain a greater car part expertise bonus, which will improve future. So the cost doesn't change. It just gives it us a little bit quicker. Alright, sure. It's gonna cost 312 grand. Okay, still got 111 million.
Nice work. That's the project started. If you check your calendar, you'll see the team have given you a delivery date for the design. Once it's complete, you'll be able to manufacture that part anytime. Continually designing new car parts is imperative to improving our team's performance and staying competitive on the track. Check out the car analysis area regularly to see how our car...
Get it. Okay. Can we do something else? So I went for the chassis. What about this? What is it? It definitely helps airflow a lot. Should we just do it? What's airflow sensitivity? Does that mean it'll spin off the track? Just keep it in the middle. $1.8 million. 2.7 million. Well worth. Okay. So one of our cars has it, so I can do another one. So both cars has it, but I want to see how it works first. So there's nothing else I have, right? No. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so if we go to inbox.
Enough focus on cars for now. We've installed a new suspension, and you've directed your
I
first
sure
design
have.
project.
I sure have.
You're pretty much ready to handle things yourself now.
I am.
Our staff and facilities have a significant impact on the team's performance. When you get a chance, you should check these areas out on your own. If you ever find yourself needing any further information, don't forget you can... Okay, I need to head back over to aerodynamics. I'll be in touch again now and then. And I'm looking forward to the team thriving with you at the helm.
Well, thank you. Okay. I've updated our circuits data based on the Bahrain Grand Prix source strategy. Low speed cornering of car 1 could be better compared to the grid. We should design a new car part to improve this. I think we already have. We also noticed that defending performance of Daniel Ricciardo could be... Yeah, he sucks right now. We should consider developing them in this area when they've gained enough experience to make them more well-rounded as a driver. Yeah. Cheers, Chris. The board watched the race this weekend and were disappointed that the team performed below expectation. You know what? Suck it. You know what I mean? We were almost in the points. Danny spun out. Yeah. We know that every team has bad races and we hope to see a return to form soon. I'm sorry to say that this has made us lose some confidence in your leadership. It's been a race, man. Chill. Max won. After qualifying P3 on Saturday, Max, okay. The success of Max this weekend has allowed them to soar into the lead of drivers. Okay. Currently, Max is leading the drive. Okay. While they haven't entered points this season so far, there's a lot of conversation around McLaren this year. The world is watching their progress in the Constructors' Championship closely. Red Bull on top. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Okay, so how do I compare them again? Isn't there a way to compare the cars? I don't know how to compare the cars. If I go to cars... And then let's go to cars performance.
Every team will continuously develop their cars over the season.
No, I get it.
So it's important you keep an eye on them. You can compare our team cars against any other team here, or even against an average of all teams. If you want to drill down even further.
Okay. McLaren. What's this? McLaren grid average. So we're slower, we know that, but we should be better now with my new car parts I'm designing. Acceleration was slower. Low speed was slower. Medium speed was slower. High speed was slower. There's this G. Oh, we're better. Low is better, I guess, for the G's. DRS. I mean, we are slower. It says we're thumbs up, but we're slower. Let's see. 30 okay, medium speed, we're better in dirty air. Brake cooling, we're not as good. And engine cooling. But the things that we've just done is okay. We're good. But it's the top speed where we need to work on. And acceleration. Let's see compared to Haas, because they were the ones that we were battling with quite often. Let's change car to car 2. So, no, change car to car 1. Mick Schumacher's car 1? Okay, Magnussen. Yeah, they're faster. That was the issue we were having. And they accelerate faster. The top speed. They're fast. Yeah, this is the problem we were having. They were just whooping us. Same with Alfa Romeo. They're right there. I mean, they were just... Yeah, these guys are faster. They're just faster. So, I mean, it's no surprise that we lost against them. But, you know, we're gonna... Our new updates, when they come, should be much better. Should be much better. So we'll have to put those... Yeah, see, rank on grid. We're, like, really low. 15th, so... It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to end the video here. Let me know what you guys think. Why am I so high up? You can just... Hi, guys. Let me know what you think. If you stuck around for the whole 3.5 hours, or 3 hours and 11 minutes, or whatever it's been, 3 hours. Let me know. I don't imagine anyone did, but, you know, it'll be interesting. The rest of the videos won't be like this. I need to do some research. By that, I mean just playing the game. And then I can come back with more videos on better understanding of things. So yeah, I'll let you guys go. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Peace.